guys, my monthly wellness box just arrived and I wanted to show you all the things that our family got this month and the things that we use regularly that we stock up on. So it was kind of a big box and I pulled everything out. We've got our Ningxia back there. So there's a 4-pack of the bottles. And then we also get Ningxia, I already tore into this, a box of the packets because these I keep in my purse and like these are great for travel or just on the go. So we keep Ningxia stocked up at all times because I drink it every single day and I actually usually drink about 4 to 6 ounces a day. So I make a red drink in the morning and then I drink it a couple other times throughout the day just for antioxidants and energy and all of that. And then I just started drinking nitro again. So the little nitro tubes I add it to my red drink. So here is my red drink. I use an old Ningxia bottle. I add sulfurzyme, lime oil, 2 ounces of Ningxia, and now I'm putting one of the little tubes of nitro in there because it helps with energy. And I did a Zyto Scan. So if you live locally and you haven't had a Zyto Scan, come over, reach out to me, and you can come over and you can do a scan, or you can ask me if I know anyone in your area that can give you a scan. There's also ways to do distance scans. So we can find a way to get you scanned one way or another, but it basically reads where your body is at and lets you know where you're out of balance and what you need. So when I did my scan about a week ago, I got nitro on there and I had some nitro, but I hadn't been using it regularly and I'm like using it up. So more nitro for good energy. It's way less caffeine than coffee. It's like green tea and ginseng and some essential oils that are uplifting and energizing. And then it's got some wolfberry in there too. Got more Breathe Again and Valor because Paul uses these before bedtime. He rolls Valor on his feet and he puts Breathe Again right here because it helps him to not snore. So if he uses all his oils, then he sleeps quietly. And if he forgets his oils, I'm like kicking him in the middle of the night and waking him up like, did you put your oils on? Or I'm like oiling him up in his sleep. So I got more for him, but I use Valor all the time and I use Breathe Again sometimes too. I actually take a little Q-tip and I rub it on the roller and I will put it on the insides of my nose before I have to like wear a mask on the airplane, or if I'm gonna be out in public and I have to or in a place where they're requiring a mask or something, I will put some Breathe Again like inside my nose. So that's a little tip. Put Breathe Again in your nose, but it's also great for rubbing on your chest or like behind your ears or anytime you just want to like breathe fully and deeply. I had run out of vitamin B Super B, and I was like, I can't be without Super B. I take 2 of these every single day. B vitamins are amazing for energy, for brain health. My body craves these. And so also cardiovascular support. And this is a really amazing B supplement that does not bother my stomach like other B supplements used to in the past. So I'm super grateful for that. It does make your pee really bright yellow. So be prepared for that if you don't already know that about taking B vitamins. But I love those. And so I actually got 2 bottles of the Super B. And then Immupro, we take these at night because they have a little bit of melatonin in them. It's got some wolfberry, and then it also has a couple different types of mushrooms, which you can't taste. It tastes a little like chalky and sweet, but it's great for the immune system and awesome for sleep. And so I love chewing these up at nighttime when I want to get like a really solid night's sleep because I'm kind of a light sleeper sometimes. And then I also take the Kidsense Unwind. I am like hooked on these. I don't know what it is about these, but I take one every night before bed. My little nightly routine is I take the Immupro, I take one of these, I take a Mighty Pro, the other kids like prebiotic, probiotic supplement, and then my Life 9 probiotic. I take all those right before bed. So I keep an extra box of these on hand because I'm super hooked on them. I don't know, my body like craves them. And then Thieves Lozenges. We never run out of these. Like one time we ran out and it was tragic because this is Paul's, I think, favorite Young Living product, or one of. And he talks because he's a teacher, he sings because he's in a band, so he like uses his voice a lot. And so he just has these lozenges everywhere all the time. I keep them in my purse and we'll just pop one probably once a day around this time of year. And especially if I'm gonna be traveling or something like that, they're so great for on the airplane or anytime you're gonna be traveling. What else? Laundry soap is another Young Living favorite of our families. Like once we started using this laundry soap, I couldn't even get the stuff from like Trader Joe's or even the natural like 7th generation or whatever. Like this is way better. It's super concentrated. There's all kinds of recipes where people like add thieves cleaner and water it down, and I just use it as is. Like you only need a teeny bit. Sometimes I add some purification if I want some extra like power with cleaning or something, or to smell good. I add purification to, actually that was another thing we got, to my dryer balls. So when I put the clothes in the dryer, add a couple drops of purification oil to wool dryer balls and then turn on the dryer and your clothes smell really good. But yeah, we love the Thieves laundry soap, and one time it went out of stock and we didn't have any, and I was just using Thieves cleaner. Honestly, I was using the Thieves concentrate, like a capful, because I don't like any other laundry soap the way it makes my clothes like smell or feel. Once you've like gone toxic chemical free, you kind of can't go back even to the natural stuff, right? I mean, so anyway, I always keep about 3 bottles extra on hand. And then the kids and I love the chocolate Wolfberry crisp bars. So they're just little yummy like bars, which I like the ingredients in them, and they're kind of like a sweet treat, but they're pretty healthy. So I'm fine with my kids having one every day, and usually everyone fights over them and eats them up in like a day. I always order more of those. And then the Satin Mint facial scrub. So we surf, and so I'm always putting a lot of sunscreen on my face, and it just feels really good to exfoliate anyway. Like I always use it after I put on sunscreen, but I learned at Young Living Beauty School that some people need to exfoliate more often, and the way you can tell is you take a piece of Scotch tape, you flip it over so it's on the non-sticky side, and you rub it on your forehead, and if you see like flaky skin cells, then you need to exfoliate. And I am someone who could exfoliate like every day. My skin is drier and I like need to exfoliate more. Some people maybe just once a week or every couple days or something like that. But everyone in our family actually uses this. So we kind of have this and the kids, and we use it in our shower. So I use that probably 3 times a week. And then all the free oils, which I did like a whole separate video on the promo oils because they're so amazing. And I think everybody needs them this month. So, oh, and the last thing I forgot, dish soap. Another thing we never run out of. And I actually dilute mine with water. So it's about like 2/3 dish soap and 1/3 water. Again, other people have little recipes where they add baking soda or different oils. I just add a little water and I think it works great. It's definitely different than like traditional store-bought soap that is really lathery and like bright blue or green. It's like very plain, but you get used to it after a while and your hands feel great, and I just love it. And so it's another one of those products where like under my kitchen sink right here, I have, I don't know, probably like 6 bottles of it because I don't want to run out. I want to make sure I always have it. And I put a little pump on mine. So this is the one that's at my sink right now. And this is just a pump that came with, I think, the hand sanitizer. And so like when this runs down a little lower, I will add more of this and then a little water. And I always just kind of have a couple different bottles going, but I like it with the pump on there. So that's what we got this month. I always love to hear what you guys are using, like what supplements, what makeup, what everything, like soaps and everything that you're using from Young Living, because we learn so much from each other and we get little ideas and tips and tricks on how to use the products too. So let me know what you're loving and using, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.